going to see a case study video based on something, a topic which is known to your day-to-day life. Okay, so you say pressure. Maybe since you are going with education, I say pressure is different. But here we are going with employees' pressure. So the topic which we are going to deal today for this case study is nothing but the employees, maybe your dads or your mom, whoever is working in an IT company, you can take it as an example, okay. So employees burn out at a high performing company. So the company which achieves and gets more success, there we could see that the employees are burnt out. In the sense, pressure is given more. So based on this, let us go with the case overview, in the sense the case study, and see what are the discussions that you are dealing with. So who's going to do the first? You can take up the charts.
The company name, it is Peak Core Solutions. Industry is IT consulting, and the company image, it is known for high productivity, award-winning performance, fast promotions and high salaries. Despite its success, Peak Core begins facing an unexpected internal crisis, employee burnout.
Background of the case: Peak Core Solutions set ambitious targets such as long working hours were normalized, weekend work was encouraged, employees were praised for always for being available, taking leaves was seen as a lack of commitment. Initially, these results were impressive. That is, the revenue increased by 40%, client satisfaction was high, employees felt proud to work there, but this hidden cost emerged.
There are many signs of burnout. Within 2 years, the HR noticed their rise in absentees, increased employee turnover, decline in creativity and innovation, more conflicts among team members, mental health complaints. Also, many employees reported constant fatigue, anxiety and stress, lack of work-life balance, and feeling undervalued despite achievements.
The key stakeholders are employers facing physical and emotional exhaustion, managers under pressure to meet targets, HR department struggling to retain talent, and leadership focused mainly on profits and growth.
Core questions raised by the case. In high performance sustainable with an employee? No, in high performance sustainable is not employability. In the short terms, employee may develop expectation result under pressure. However, apologies test leads to burnout of expression, reduced creativity and innovation, higher ambitions and turnover.
And we have another question stating, where should a company draw the line between commitment and exploitation? A company should encourage commitment but avoid exploitation by ensuring work hours are reasonable and respected, overtime is compensated or optional, employees can take leave without fear, and performance expectations are realistic, and personal boundaries are honored.
Now let us come to the third question. Who is responsible for preventing burnout, employees or management? Preventing burnout is a shared responsibility, but management carries a greater responsibility. Employee responsibilities are communicate workload concerns, set personal boundaries, use available wellness resources.
Discussion and reflection question. How can organism detect burnout early? Should high performer be protected more? Can performance metrics include well-being? So these are the things that we dealt with the case study. Thank you.
Good, Kana. So each and every one, you had come with the different discussions based on this case study. It was really good. So let's give a big round of applause. And regarding this, I would like to conclude that, see, when we say pressure, we say that when we are unable to do something, we feel that we are pressurized. Okay, it doesn't mean that you cannot do it. You feel pressurized when you feel that you are not able to do or complete a task. Okay, so here in this case study, it says that you can communicate, or in the sense the workload concerns. You can talk with your peer groups regarding the workload so that it can be shared. And then you have to have your personal boundaries. So what do you mean by personal boundaries? Anyone could you say? We say, as soon as you go home, put a timetable for yourself. Okay, this time to this time I am going to do this. This is what I have to do it today. It is my task. So likewise, you have to set your personal boundaries and then might be use available wellness resources. That was the point which was being told in your case study. So that is a very good point where we can avail it so that the pressures in working in a company or being a group as an employee would reduce your burnouts. Okay, so thank you so much for giving this wonderful video. So very good.